Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we are going to be, there's a pet, first of all, Tail Chaser. So if you need more copies of Tail Chaser, here's your chance. Also, finishing up Raid Event and World Event. I think we're pretty close. We might even already be there, but I'll still run a few of them, even if we're already there. Even though that's a thing in this game that just doesn't feel that good to be running raid or world event or whatever it may be when it's already finished. So I don't know. If it's already finished, I'm not going to run that many. We'll just open vault keys the entire time, do some cardio, whatever you guys want. But it'll probably be a shorter live stream than usual, but still nearly 2 hours, I would say. So yeah, let's get started. Got the pet rescue. Monument of Stars. You know, it's the Shining Week. We still got the Battle Crashers. Guild Wars is coming in 1 day, 18 hours. World event coming. Does that? Oh, it won't let me. I was gonna see, like, does it tell you, like, what kingdom or anything like that? I guess not. Let's grab Tribute. And what's going on? Let's see what's up with this mail over here real fast. Legendary task, daily rewards, okay. Grab that stuff. Remember to subscribe. We are so close to 5K. Not really, but we're trying to get there. So if you want to help us get to 5K, I would really appreciate it. We need like 300 more people. That's it. We're at 4,660 something, almost 70 something, and we just need 300 more people out of 5,000. Like, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get that. Let's do it. I know there's some people out there, you know? If 300 people watch a video, my analytics tell me that 150 of them are not subscribed, so it shouldn't be this hard. Let me clicky-clack a button here. Yeah. What is that? Ooh. Ooh, I was on that screen. Ooh. What up, Kim and Elite Gaming? How's it going today? Still getting all set up here, but we're almost ready to go. Let's go maybe get the adventure board knocked out. Do I got Nisha medals on? Yes, I do. We got souls, gold, and a nice little gem. Hey, look at this. 50 gems there. So if you're ever wondering, how do I get gems? Like, there's no way to farm them. We got to do your adventure board every single day, even when it's crappy, just to form a habit. And you got to take your tribute whenever it's up. That's how you get gems. Some people will say do treasure maps, but I feel like those terrible return on your time investment for gems. You might get 1 gem if you're lucky. I'm going to jump into the chat. Extra turn, why not? Leprechaun, hopefully Phoenicia gets up, and there we go. Hey, what up, Vishal? Yeah, I remember, man. It might take me a minute sometimes, but I usually end up remembering. I know you got, like, a few different accounts. Excuse me. So yeah, I think we're pretty close to finishing up everything right now. Like, I'm done with the campaign. The world event was pretty close last time I looked. And the raid event, we almost had it done, like, on the first day. So, you know, I like to show that stuff on Saturday morning, but it looks like this guild, Mana Bombers, getting stuff done pretty quickly, which is nice. It's nice. I'll have to maybe show a little bit less, though, when everything's done, because I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't like doing events when they're already done. It just doesn't feel, you know, like a good time investment. So we can open vault keys, though. I still have plenty. I probably have like 300 still. 300 something. What up, Luca? How's it going, Luca? Can you try my raid boss team, please? Yeah, sure. So let me run mine first. And I'll save. I'll remember to save at least 1 sigil for Yuvis Shao. And I got to get these Adventure done and the dungeons done, so it might be about 10 minutes or so if you can hang out for at least 10 minutes. That's the first thing we're going to do is raids, so I'm just getting my cardio knocked out. Probably like 5 minutes, actually. Well, I got to do my team, so yeah, maybe like 10 minutes or so. And we'll try out your team. You like making teams, huh, Vishal? That's a acquired taste. Some people just want to get stuff done. They don't really like fiddle-faddling with teams. They just want to be told what team to use. But other people like making teams. So you must like making teams. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't always like making teams. Even though I do it every single week. Excuse me. Alright, Kimmy500, how's it going? Poop train, do we got one already? Hold on a second. I'm not even in the chat. I better get in there. Hit the like button, please. The little finger, that thumb there. Thank you, Kimmy. Appreciate it. Does that add up to 5? Like, how much is that? Because the only reason I need to know is because, you know, there's the $5 threshold. Maybe I'll just say it's 3 just to make it easy for myself. Listening in the background. Appreciate that. I know we got some lurkers out there sometimes. And I appreciate the lurkers. And I forget to say thank you. But any lurkers out there and people that watch after the fact and all that, appreciate it. All right. I'll keep that in mind, Kimmy. Thank you. Kimmy is the conductor of the poop train. If you've been following this zombie train, that's the poop train that we have. We like to give people positions as they donate to the cause, the choir. We got this. We have a whole cannon, a head cannon going on, our own little story involving this train that's on the tracks. We need people to drive it. And there's positions on the train if you do a super chat or super sticker or become a member. So Kimmy is the conductor of the train because she's the first one to donate today. So she's got the hat, she's got the whistle, she's got the levers. She gets to decide how fast we go, which way we go, and is the driver of the train. What are we doing here? I really appreciate it. That makes me want to do live streams. That does. I kind of figured out last time, when I did the birthday bash on Thursday, the live stream, if I don't touch the live stream at all after we go off the air, it kind of posts a little sooner. Like sometimes I'll mess around with like the description or the thumbnail or tags. I'll put on some, an end screen and stuff like that. There's like a bunch of stuff you can mess around with, and the less I mess around with it, I think the sooner it posts, and the longer it stays posted. But if I like mess around with it too much, so I'm gonna stop messing around with them and see if that's a thing. Just like an observation. I don't know if it's true or not. Just I'm gonna see. I'm gonna experiment with maybe not touching the live stream at all and see if they'll post faster after the fact. Because that's the problem. I mean, we're live. Everything's cool while we're live. People watching. And then once it goes off the air, sometimes it just disappears for the rest of the day. And it's like, so, drops off the cliff. What up, John? How's it going? Wonder why you're not on my laptop screen over here, John. Oh, there you are. Just popping in to say hi. I got family over. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. What up, Sebastian? There we go. What up, Trey, baby? Good morning, everyone, and happy belated birthday, bro. Yeah, I missed you on my birthday, bro. I actually remember, I was like, Trey wasn't there. But it was the middle of the week, in the middle of the morning, and I'm pretty sure you're at work, so I completely understand. And but I did miss you, man. I only person that I kind of noticed that wasn't there, probably. So, let's see. We are on raids now. But yeah, Trey with the 15, Kimmy with the 5. now we got a live stream tomorrow. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I probably owe you guys one, but I'm not sure, so this makes it more clear here. So I'm definitely going to live stream tomorrow, and I think I'm going to do the new account because we're like done with everything on the main account. Like, what are we going to do other than opening vault keys? So I might let you guys choose, but unless you just want to see me opening vault keys the entire time, there's not much to do on the main account. So I was going to do the new account. But I'm cool either way. Like if every single person says do this account, then I will. But I was thinking about doing the new account so we can have the spoilers on the screen. We have more to talk about since I'm done with everything on my main account. See, look, we already did every single reward here. Like doing the raids today is just a waste of time for me. But I'm gonna show the team real quick. We'll use Vishal's team real quick, and then we'll be done. But this is just the no team. And it's not the greatest. There's not much to work with Ghulvania. So basically it's a Mang. We got Mang with Titan. We got the Raid Captain, Carmella. And then just a couple kind of crappy mana generators, Vargoyle and Flesh Golem. Somebody said Alvina is good, so I might want to mess with that. Somebody told me Avena was good. So I might mess with that. I'm going to do this team like once or twice, and then we'll do Vishal's team. And then that's probably about it. I'm not going to mess around with the raids too much since we're already done with all the rewards. There's really no point. So we killed Zul'Goth there. Mang on Setite. Is that Setite? Yes, it is. Vargoyles, if we don't have anything on the right on you. Bang, cool. Hey, Bobster, how's it going? DC, what up? Vishal, Trey with the awesome 15. He is the spotter on the train. Kimmy is the conductor with the hat and the whistle and the levers. And Trey is the spotter, making sure everything's cool. You know, shouting out if there's a deer crossing the tracks or a zombie or a hobo. You know, if we got a fork in the road, you know, he'll say, hey, we got a fork coming up. You want to go left or right? Where are we going? And he protects the engine car with his choice of weapon if he would like, you know. I'll give you a chainsaw right now, but you can tell me in the chat what you'd like to have if you want. But right now you have a chainsaw. Let's see. Mang on somebody with some armor. We can get that attack. Let's use these skulls while we got them. Make sure there's no crazy extra turn happening. Use those skulls. Carmella on Zul. Use the skulls while we got them. Bang. And Flesh Golem, probably better than Vargoyle. Maybe not, though. And with their powers combined, their crappy mana generation powers combined, we should be able to kill. Let's do Mang. Carmella clean up. Or we can use the skulls, which is probably better. Boom. So it's working still. The no. It's not the best one ever, but it's still working. But yeah, what do you got, Vishal? I'm ready, man. Let's do it. Let's get your team on here. But that's... Or actually, hold on a second. I mean, go ahead if you want. But I heard Avena is good. Deal damage to an enemy if the enemy is undead. Deal triple damage. So I think a lot of the enemies are undead, and that's the thing here. She's got armor piercing as well. But I remember stopping on her for like an extra... Like I hesitated. When I was talking about all the troops for the raid event, I remember stopping on her and like pausing for a second. I think I remember it from some other... Like we've had Carmella before, basically. She's a repeat raid troop. So I think, you know, I'm remembering the first time or something. Trey says, it's been rough at work. I lost your message. But you said it. Oh, there it is. Has been very rough at work lately. No problem, man. I understand. 100%. Kim says, what's your initial again and where are you located? My Facebook defaults to the States unless I specify. Gotta get on John's Facebook, baby. Alright, Vishal, let me know, man, but until then, I'm gonna do my other team just to show as many teams as possible here. The Gray King, the Ghost Queen, that's how you're gonna go if you're doing this with Mythics and Legendaries. I had the Gray King up here, and I was using a different weapon. I think the Dead Gauntlet. But you could continue to use Mang if you want. Dead Gauntlet, I think, is this in the Soul Forge right now? It may or may not be. But Dead Gauntlet, the Grey King, Carmella, the Ghost Queen, and then you gotta change your banner to like, I forget what it was. We got red, blue, purple, yellow, green. What are we missing? What are we missing? Something. We got blue, we got green, we got red, we got yellow, we got purple, we got brown, we got everything. So if that's the case, then you either pick whatever troop you think is the worst and you minus that, or you pick just a really good banner like a double brown blue maybe. So maybe this. But then the only color that, well, the Grey King's picking up blue. That's fine. We can use that banner. Then class was Death Knight, just so the Dead Gauntlet does more. Make it undead, that's what it boosts from. And this is my main team. The other one was the No. Sebastian says, I got a good combo on my second account, Frost Mage and Miraji Queen. Dead Gauntlet is Keytar weapon, okay. Should we go ahead and use these skulls, or let them have them? Let's just let them have it. We'll, go with the Dead Gauntlet, get the extra turn. And then we gotta pick what color they all use, which is blue. Get a bunch of kills, get some silence going on. We got an extra turn here. We got some skulls, but let's do Carmella on Zul. And then Ghost Queen on him. Bang. Yeah, I think this is slightly better than the No for sure. Let's do one more with this team just so you get the drift. And then if Vishal is here, man, I'm almost done with the raids, brother. So we're already got all the rewards. There's no reason for me to stick around and keep doing them. So let me know, man. I'll try to look back through the chat, see if you gave me the team yet. But not gonna hang out too long on this. Carmella on Zul. Yellow and green. Dead Gauntlet. Got an extra turn. Now we got blue. Everybody uses blue on the enemy team. Silenced. And start finishing them off here. Ghost Queen. Carmella. A bunch of brown. Didn't happen for us there, but it's okay. We got a barrier. Or no, we don't get a barrier? Oh yeah, we're using Death Knight. We get a barrier at the beginning of the battle. There's Dead Gauntlet. Should finish them off. Got a lot of firepower on this team. And yeah, let me look back, make sure Vishal didn't post his team. He says... Looking. No, he did not post his team, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's do one more battle. We'll give him one more battle to post his team. Then I'm going to move on to the world event. See if we're done with that or not, which we were really close. Then we're just going to open vault keys the rest of the time. I got 300 of them. You can only do like 2 or 3 a minute. And, you know, that's going to take a while. Let's see. Sure, purple. We're going to get up next turn. Now we got the Gray King. We got yellow and purple, yellow and red, yellow, and everything. So we're going to cast on yellow. Oops, I cast the wrong thing. Idiot. Alright, it's fine. Now we'll cast on yellow. There we go. Even if you don't kill, you're putting him in kill range, you're silencing, you're freezing, all that good stuff. so it's fine. Carmella, Ghost Queen. Let's get rid of the Val Raven. We do true damage with the Ghost Queen. And we're not really close on anything, so here's an extra turn. So we just took blue and brown, so let's take red. Get that dead gauntlet, maybe. Red and brown. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Brown. And skulls. We win. Cool. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. Alright, Vishal. Come on, man. If you want me to use your team, now's the time. I'm gonna fiddle-faddle on my phone for a second. Give you a little bit of extra time here. Do. Gotta watch your own video, right? Hit like on my own video. 20 watching, 10 likes. That's 50%, just like the subscribers. Come on now, subscribe. Subscribe. Where's your team at? I don't see it yet. It says, please keep Duststorm and Titan class for my team. Where's your team? Let's get rid of everything so we're ready for his team. But yeah, that was use the Gray King and the Ghost Queen if you can. If not, I showed you a no with none of that. And then I'm sure there's people in between who have either the Ghost Queen or the Gray King. You know, take out Vargoyle, put in the Gray King. You know, take out Vargoyle, put in the Ghost Queen, whatever you got. What you got, man? Let's go. What you got? What's your team? You said Titan. I can go ahead and do that while I'm waiting. Titan, equip. 50% start. We got the Duststorm. Rock Solid. Bloodthirsty. Fortitude. What you got, man? Alright, I'm going to move on to the world event until I see you post your team. So let's see our rewards here. Yeah, we're really close, but hey, not too close, so I could do this for a little bit. We haven't got there yet, so this will feel more productive. Living Quartz is worth the most. This is the team I'm using. So Living Quartz, Doomed Club, Cockatrice, the Wild Queen, still working. Barbarian is just to level it up. You could use Titan. There's a lot of brown here. That Duststorm would be good. That Barrier, of course. So it does get a little bit hairy. I mean, these skull-based world events always do, so you can't expect it to be super easy just because you're copying someone else's team. I don't ever say my team's the best team ever. It can just get you there where you need to be. Alright, let's go. Green extra turn. Let's see. This is getting up next turn, so we don't want to take red or brown. Got a blue extra turn. With Lightning Strike. Yeah, sure. I'll take the skulls because we have skull medals. Wild Queen. A green extra turn. I think I'd rather cast the Wild Queen and take advantage of all that green instead of taking... Even though we'll get a Lightning Strike, which would help our mana. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. On a troop that has attack to steal. Now we'll cast this. Extra turn, all those skulls. Maybe go back and forth. Back and forth. Didn't quite work there, but we got this. We got this again. And, yeah, this. Wild Queen. Win! I don't think they hit us at all. Pretty good. Living quartz, once again, worth the most. Weirdly worth the most as an ultra rare, but it is worth more than the mythic or the legendary. Alright, we got our dude, but there's only like 6 skulls on the board. Should I go ahead and risk it? Yeah, let's see what happens. Yes. 16 skulls, that's nothing to sneeze at. Since all of our allies are brown. I mean, they have to be. I think the restriction is brown. So this is a good troop for this event because of that. You know, the restriction forces you to use brown troops. This thing boosts off of brown allies. All your allies are going to be brown no matter what. Unless you use a weapon that's not brown, I guess. Is that even a thing? Or do you have to use brown weapons? I'll check after this, but pretty sure, since the restriction is brown, this is the best time ever to use this guy. Oh, let's go with this. Cast the Wild Queen on something with a lot of attack. Remember to prepare for your entangled the entangled enemy to die. You want to prepare for that. Preparing by stealing their attack, or entangling them, or whatever. So let's entangle this guy. So if just in case it backfires, you want to have some sort of a option there to deal with that. Electric Ghost is here, baby! When in doubt, get rich. Yeah, just hit that button, you know? Get rich. The get rich button, baby. What you need to do, find something you like to do and do it every day. See what happens here? Ooh, look at this. I just died. Are you kidding me? Wow, I need to be more careful. That's ridiculous. Alright, now, wow. I am using Barbarian. I could switch to something else. Once it starts to get hard, you might want to switch to something. But let's try it again. I don't know. Alright, I see your team there, Vishal. We'll use that next. Let me get my mojo back here. I just freaking lost a battle. That's what I was talking about, being careful. Green. Steal their attack. I'm gonna be more careful. Let's entangle the second troop. Let's cast on green there. Alright, I'm gonna entangle this troop here. I'm gonna make sure they stay entangled. That's my new top priority. Make sure everybody stays entangled, at least the first two. Got this. Start stealing attack, maybe entangle them. Green extra turn. Let's go ahead and entangle them to make sure the same thing doesn't happen again. Lasher can really get you good too, though, so you gotta watch out for that. Don't let him cast too many times while you're entangling and playing it safe. There we go, and he's entangled, so even if we missed there, he would have not hit us that hard because he's entangled. Can't believe I lost a sigil, man. That doesn't happen very often. But it's the skull, metal, world event, deep in, almost done type of stuff, so it's gonna happen if you're not careful. Let's see. Alright, let's go check out his team before I lose it. When in doubt, get rich. Thanks again, Electric Ghost. Electric Ghost is in the first car. He is, like, guarding the engine car with whatever weapon he would choose. I'll give him a switchblade just for now, unless he wants something else he has to tell me. So we got a chainsaw, a switchblade, Mostly friendly people on the train anyway, so it's not like you're gonna have to use it. It's just in case one of the passengers is like a spy or a, you know, trying to do some funny business. But you can serve drinks, serve peanuts, or you can splash it in their face, slap them, whatever you want to do. But mostly you're protecting the engine car. That way Trey has some help as the spotter and the main bodyguard of the engine car. You know, little help there. Can always use more than one person. Raid boss team: Draculus, Jar of Eyes, Carmella, Dark Priestess. Let's do base rarity. Draculus. Steal life from all enemies. Carmella, of course. Gotta use her. He said Jar of Eyes. There it is. And what was the last one? Dark Priestess. A to Z should be fine. We'll go down to D. What's she do? Oh, creating skulls. Yeah, I was talking about that in my video. Like, if I could find a way to make some skulls. That'd be cool. Okay, you got a summon. Alright, let's see how I like this team here. Titan class, Ocularian banner. Already did Titan. Banner. Ocularian. Double green, blue, minus brown. That's cool. Good banner. Good banner. Like it. As far as the team goes, we got green, blue, red. We got yellow, blue. You're blocking in your Jar of Eyes pretty bad here, man. But you got a 50% start. You got potions. You got, you know, so explosion, enchant. You should be okay. But yeah, one thing to keep in mind. Try not to mana block too bad. But when you got a half mana start and potions, it's not as bad. So, could still be good. Let's try it. I don't know if wonder if my medals are probably not right now. I'm gonna lock it in. Sometimes it makes you do that, sometimes it doesn't. The description says I'm playing League of Legends. That's weird. Let me fix that real quick. Edit video. I wonder why it says that. League of Legends? Game title. I'll put Gems of War. That's weird. I wonder if that messes me up, gives me less viewers. I don't know, thanks for that. Let's go ahead and add it to the playlist too while we're here. Gems of War. Save. Alright. I think we're good to go now. Get back in the chat. Okay, let's go. Let's try this team. Refresh and let me know what it says now. Hopefully it says Gems of War now. But thanks for letting me know. Take these extra turns, of course. Draculus, I guess? I don't know. He'd be a good tank since he steals a bunch of life, you know? He's getting like, what, 128 life off of that? There's our jar. Let's go ahead with Carmella to kill Zul'Goth. Let's cast Draculus again. Let's take this extra turn. Let's take these skulls. I should have cast Dark Priestess, maybe. And... Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like Dracula stealing a bunch of life, giving it to itself. The Dark Priestess making skulls. We got a skull metal, so that's cool. Jar of Eyes, a summon if we need it. Mana generator. Even though it's mana blocked, you still got the potions. You got explosion and enchant, so you'll get it up anyway. Carmella, of course. Let's go again here. Yeah, what game does it say I'm playing everyone else? I've never even thought about that. So, you learn something new every day. I got an EverQuest video coming out later today. It's kind of like, I'm still doing kind of the same thing, so... But, like I say in the video, if you want more EverQuest videos, which I know there's some of you out there, you're gonna have to deal with me doing, like, the same camp every once in a while. Because I can't just move around just because. When I'm having success somewhere doing a camp, I don't want to just move around for no reason. Let's kill Zul'Goth here. Ooh, he's not dying anymore. Doesn't die. No more one shot. Let's do this. Let's kill Zul'Goth, get him out of here. Let's... maybe the Dark Priestess? On Draculus. Makes us some skulls. Let's take this down so we can maybe get another one up here. Nope. Jar of Eyes. If there's no extra turn. Cool. Big old blue. Let's do Draculus again. Let's do Dark Priest. No, let's do Carmel. No. Let's do Dark Priestess. There we go. It's working, man. The shell. It's working. Seems pretty cool. I never got to use Dracula. I think it's the first time I've ever used Draculus. He is one of those mythics that I would never recommend, but some people actually kind of like him. Not a lot of people, but there are people out there that talk about him sometimes. Like, I think even D-Rock, maybe. Somebody out there likes Draculus, I know. He is a pretty okay tank. He's got armored. King's Will. He gains like 100-something in life. You know, 37 times 4. Which is actually more than I thought. That's 138. I thought it was 128. Bad math. What do we want here? I don't know. Let's just take what they're saying, I guess. Green extra turn. Yellow into brown. Even though we don't use brown. Let's cast this. Should probably steal life before I cast that. Do Carmella on Zul. Now we can steal life. Now we can cast Jar. So this would be like, let's say you don't have the Grey King or the Ghost Queen, but you just happen to have Draculus, which I could see. There could be somebody out there that's the situation, for sure. Blue into yellow. Purple and blue. Always got to get that extra mana. Make sure you're looking around. Don't just take whatever they tell you. Get them skulls. Skull-based metal. Ooh, we dodged or something. Brown extra turn. Red extra turn. Draculus. Stealing life. Blue into brown. Brown and green. Draculus again. For the win, baby. No problem, Michelle, man. You know, anytime, you know, it's a good... Yeah, sometimes you'll post a team, I'll be way done with that, and, like, we're almost ending. Of course, I can't do it then, but, you know, most of the time, I'll definitely use your team if you want me to. But if we're out of sigils, or we're at the end of the stream, or we're, like, totally done with that event, like, sometimes it's not the best. But, alright, let's go back to the world event. But, yeah, there was at least 3 teams for the... raid event, if you're still doing the raid event. We are done with it already. They were probably done with it last night. But let's do some more of this. I got 5 sigils. We still need a little bit, so... How's it going, Tim? What up, Anthony? Anthony Vinci. Use Vlad of instead if you don't have Draculus Anthony. Or you can just use the No team I showed, or you can use the Grey King and the Ghost Queen. I showed 3 teams, Anthony, if you need them. I did a team with no mythics and no legendaries, so there is a team for everyone on yesterday's video and the beginning of this video. So, but mostly, you know, the Raid Troop, Carmella, Mang, or Dead Gauntlet or something, or Earth's Fury or Trickster Shot. And then like some sort of mana generator. Throw on a mythic or legendary if you got it. You should be good to go. Should we try this already or should we be careful? They are entangled, so let's go ahead. If they weren't entangled, I wouldn't have done that. Let's take this brown maybe. Brown potion. Let's go with the Wild Queen. Start stealing his attack. That way when he comes up next, it won't be as dangerous. Ooh, he's gone. But this is the type of situation. If we were in a harder battle, this thing's not entangled. I haven't stole any attack from it yet. Like, you gotta be careful. That's when they'll get you. So let's steal its attack. Same thing here. You know, if that didn't get an extra turn, this guy's up to bat. If this was a harder battle, he'd have full attack ready to hit us. So, can either entangle them or steal their attack. That's the way you counteract that. Tim says I'm having a hard week playing gyms, just not into it. I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. Living Court's worth the most. I think, you know what happened, man? I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people got burnt out over the weekend doing the Vault event. So, and this week isn't that exciting. There's nothing new, really. We got 1 new troop, 1 new weapon. That's it. And we got raids on the weekend. A Skull Metal World event, like... Just chalk it up to that. I'd say you probably burnt yourself out doing a bunch of Vault event, and now this week is kind of boring and meh. So, just take it as like a week off. Do the bare minimum. I feel the same way, you know? I think a lot of people are feeling like that. We went hard last week, right? And now this week, there's pretty much nothing new. So, if you're feeling like that, it's totally understandable. And I wouldn't think it's like an overall thing that you're going to keep feeling. We'll just chalk it up to being burnt out a little bit. And now it's a kind of a boring week. And that's like a combo. Killer Instinct combo. I have it a little bit better than you guys because I have a channel, so it makes it a little bit more interesting for me. I gotta mess around with certain teams. I gotta make videos. I'm live streaming. So if I was not doing that, I would be playing a lot less, for sure. Oh, let's steal the tech. We're about to get into that situation I was talking about, where this Valraven with its 205 attack is about to come up to bat. So I might want to go ahead and entangle it. Even though there's only 4 brown on the board, that kind of scares me. Let's do Wild Queen again. You see what I mean? Ooh, we just took a lot of damage. We're going to die. So we got to be really careful here. Let's entangle. Luckily, they don't have any kind of spell that can hurt me, as long as they're entangled. So we'll just have to keep them entangled. We'll be fine as long as we do that. Alright, he's out of here. Now we have an unentangled 227 attack troop over there. And our cockatrice is not up. So we need to be careful here. They're probably going to get some sort of skulls. This is going to hurt. I could take the yellow and maybe try for a sky purple, which we got a purple storm. So if I take this yellow, hope for the sky purple, plus cockatrice will get up. Hopefully he'll only hit us once. You know, he will kill us. We have a 20% chance to dodge, at least. But we'll have cockatrice next. We'll entangle them, and we'll finish them off, hopefully. Alright, we dodged. That 20% chance actually happened. Alright, we're going to entangle him now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not losing to one troop. Do we have Doomed Club? No. Let's do Wild Queen. Now we got it. Bang, we win. That's all that matters. Who cares if you lose a troop? As long as you can get through the battle, you're fine. What up, Dr. Mop? How's it going? Biker Lemon, what's going on? How's everybody today, this fine Saturday? I kind of lost track of time this week, like what day it was. It was weird. Because my daughter went to kindergarten this week. My birthday was this week. And I did like a Thursday live stream, you know what I mean? And then she went to kindergarten on Friday for her first day. And now it's Saturday. It's kind of a weird week for me. Like, it feels like a different day. Like, today feels like Sunday or something. You know what I mean? You got your birthday on Thursday, you do a live stream. When you normally don't do a live stream on a Thursday. So it feels like a Wednesday or a Sunday or a Saturday already because of that. Then somebody goes to school for the first time. That usually doesn't happen on a Friday. That makes it feel like a Monday or a Tuesday or something. Now I'm all screwed up, like wondering what day it is today. I keep thinking it's Sunday for some reason, but it's Saturday, right? The whole week got weirdly screwed up. She went to kindergarten very first time. You know, we don't have a lot of people. She doesn't get babysat very often. She didn't go to preschool. Pretty much her first time by herself anywhere. For that long. She did it. She did a good job. Plus the whole mask thing going on, educational purposes. Like, you worry about that. Like a 6-year-old. Well, she's almost 6. Going to school. Having to deal with that the whole time, like, I don't know. It's got to be hard for the kids. Dr. Mop. We'll just watch the video before that. The video before that is an hour of me just dying to that boss, so. I'm sure it's going to happen again, too, so don't worry. I feel you on that one. I watch some people, and that's what I like. I like to see some difficulty, some dying, eventually triumphing, of course. But there's some games out there where it's all about getting mad and losing, like Getting Over It, that game. There's some specific games out there just for rage. I'm scared here. If I do this, and I kill this, then this is up to bat, but at least it's only 75, so we'll take it. We got a bunch of green on the board, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast this. Cool. So that went really well. It is really hard, Cinny. Are you talking about Sekiro or the World event? I don't know. Do you guys know, should you go higher level or lower level here? Like in this situation. Whoever was doing the World event on the forum with all the information, they're not doing it anymore, so it's not as detailed. I usually do the higher level just to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. I don't think you could do anything wrong by doing the higher level. The only thing you could be doing wrong by doing a higher level is you're just making it harder on yourself, but you're not scoring less points, I'm sure. Dr. Mop, I went into the shops yesterday and saw lots of kids' school uniforms hanging up. I felt very nostalgic. Yeah, I know what you mean. All of us have probably, I try to explain that like, I already did that. I went for 13 years, if you count kindergarten. It's like burned into your memory. I still have dreams about like middle school and high school. Nightmares, usually. I didn't have it that rough though. I was cool with everybody pretty much. Not to say I was popular or anything, but I was borderline. I was probably borderline. I like to hang out with everybody though. I think the easiest way to get through school is, you pick like you walk into class, you pick, on the first day, you find the kid, that's by himself with glasses or something. Not that glasses make you nerdy, but just pick yourself a nerd, become friends with the nerd, make the nerd cooler because they're hanging out with you. If you're having trouble with that, you know what I'm saying. That's what I tell the kids. You can turn a nerd into a cool person. It doesn't really, you think it would be the other way around, like you're hanging out with them, so now you're considered that. But that didn't happen with me. Usually I would elevate that person. I would stick up for them. People would try to fight, like pick on them. Like I really remember in my head, there was this kid. I think we were in like, I don't know, 7th or 8th grade, and he was cool and everything. He was just like really short. So everybody always picked on him just because he was really short. Like, you know how it is. Stupid. But they would pick on him just because he was short. And I think his name was Peter. So they'd call him like Little Peter. You know what I mean? So they would pick on him just because he's short and his name was Peter. Like that was literally the only reasons. And they would call him Little Peter. It is kind of funny, but somebody was picking on him one time, and I stuck up for him, made sure he didn't get beat up or anything. Told him if they want to mess with anybody, mess with me. Because I was about to say something sus. I'm down with Little Peter. I'll say it anyway, who cares? I'm down with Little Peter. Somebody walks into the live stream and walks away. He just said he's down with Little Peter. What is he talking about? And then we was cool after that. I wasn't like his best friend or anything. But anytime they picked on him, I'd be like, yo, that's my friend there. Don't pick on him. Don't mean we hung out outside of school or anything, but it's weird how people, they'll just pick on somebody just because they're short or their name. Like for no good reason. And that's when I get mad. Sell recreational stuff, all crowds, Cinny. I don't know what that means. We need to make a shirt that says educational purposes, I think. We gotta make an educational purposes shirt. Center of the choir shirts. I know like one person would buy it. I would buy it and then tell everybody that somebody bought one. Dr. Mouth, I can imagine little boy Cinny at school. Kim says the story speaks to your character, Cinny, and makes you even cooler in my book. Thank you. That's what I did. I stick up for him. Like my best friend in like 5th grade was like the nerd with the glasses that no one hung out with, and that's the only reason. You know how you're short, so now you get picked on. Your name's Peter, so now you get picked on. You're wearing glasses, so now you get picked on. Like stupid reasons. They're not annoying. They're not dorks. They don't pick their nose. They just happen to wear glasses. Like they. So I picked that person, and that person became one of my best friends ever. Just because nobody was hanging out with him, just because he was wearing glasses. Like a weird, stupid reason. So I would go like, hey, what's up? Turned out to be the coolest person ever. Other kid became my best friend like ever, dude. He was Mexican, and he had like purple hair. So nobody went around him just because he was like one of those crazy people that... He was kind of crazy, though, but he would dye his hair like crazy colors. This was back in the day, too. So, not today, where it's normal. This was back in the day when no dude would dye their hair purple or pink or whatever. You know? His hair would be a different color every day. His mom pretty much let him run wild and do whatever he wanted, which was cool. I'm telling you, if anybody else would have known all the stuff we got to do, because he was rich, first of all. He was rich, and his mom let us do whatever we wanted. So everybody's looking at this kid that's, kind of like a cut up or whatever, like a class clown type of, plus he was Mexican, he had purple hair, so they kind of thought he was nerdy or whatever. Or weird. I guess weird would be the word. They probably thought he was weird. Ends up, he was like the richest kid in school, and his mom was like the coolest mom ever. And he ended up being my best friend ever. I'd go over his house. She would let us do any whatever we wanted, all the time. Money wasn't an issue. Nothing was off limits. It was like the coolest thing ever. Then he freaking moved. Then he moved to like Arizona. I was like, dang. Then I flew to Arizona just to hang out with him. I live in Ohio, by the way. I was like 15, and I flew to Arizona by myself at 15 just to go hang out with this dude. No parents. I just flew there on a plane to Tucson, Arizona by myself. I think I was 14 or 15 years old. Freaking cool. But yeah, you got to judge a book, but don't judge a book by its cover, basically. You might be passing up on some fun times. Or a nice, cool, loyal person that'll get your back. Just don't judge a book by its cover. Life lessons from Cinny. Here I am, probably younger than most of you, teaching you life lessons. I know that probably is probably not the best. Why is this guy trying to teach me life lessons? I'm like older than him. Just my experiences. Come on, I'm like, yeah. Please hit the like button, people. Yes, please. And subscribe. I know half of you that watch this after are not subscribed. I know it's corny, but I'm trying to get to 5K. I promise the corn will go away. We'll put butter on it. We'll put some salt. We'll eat it like a typewriter. And it'll be gone once we hit 5K. Because then it'll be a very long time until we get to 10K. Yeah? It's going to be a long time. That's going to be like 50 months, probably. Whatever that is. So like 4 years until we get to, it'll probably go a little bit faster because the more you get, like the faster it goes type stuff. But I bet you it's going to be years. Years after this. So you get to shut me up for years just by subscribing. Isn't that cool? I hope this don't backfire. I'm gonna entangle just in case. I'm a chicken. There we go. But then on the other hand, I hung out with like the glasses kid, the short guy named Peter, the crazy kid with the weird purple hair. But I also was on the high school baseball team, so I had, you know, jock friends. I hung out with the cool kids, if you will, also. The ones that stand around and smoke and whatnot. Sag their pants back in the day. And what else? Oh, I had a girlfriend, so that gives you some clout in high school if you have a girlfriend. So, like I said, I was borderline popular, but I was always nice to everybody. That's, I think, the key. Stick up for people that should be stuck up for, if they're good people. One time I was walking down the hallway. I don't know why I'm talking about this anyway. It's just something to talk about, I guess. One time I was walking down the hallway. So yeah, I was on the baseball team, right? So one of my teammates that I was cool with, I saw his brother in the hallway, and he was pushing a girl up against a locker, like holding her by the throat. And that made me mad. I walked up to him and like pushed him off of her. And they were like, I guess I don't know, they might have been just messing around, but she didn't look like she was having any fun. And I'm like, I know your brother. So I would stop doing that unless you want me to say something to him. And he stopped. We almost got into it. He wasn't about to like take that in front of a girl, but he didn't do anything. But he looked like he wanted to. Like once they realize who it is, they puff up a little bit, then they like kind of realize who it is type thing. I'm like, yeah, I know your brother too, so we don't do that to girls in the hallway. So I was like a grade above him or something. It wasn't like some big tough guy. I was like a grade above him. I knew his brother. But I didn't like watching that kind of crap. I wasn't about to sit there and just walk by when he's pushing a girl up against the locker. Same with little Peter. If somebody's trying to beat up little Peter, they're gonna have to deal with me too. Because it was like two people trying to beat up a little... Like, why do they do that? Like bullies, The dude that's super short, his name is Peter. He's already getting made fun of because they call him Little Peter. And then it takes two guys that are bigger than him to pick on him. Like, I just had to even the odds. Like, why does it take two of you? Because he would probably get you. He's a little fast, little squirmy dude. He'd probably beat the crap out of one of them on his own. But when you got two people, it's a different story. It's kind of hard to deal with two people. I think he could have won if it was one-on-one. That's why I kind of stepped in like, all right, now try. You, Mr. Aggressor there, how about your friend? He backs off. Now you can try. You try by yourself. Let's see. Then he didn't, of course. He didn't want that smoke. He didn't want to deal with little Peter by himself. Because he was a bully. And he just had his buddy with him. That's the only reason. They can't do nothing by themselves. What do we got here? We got Doomed Club? No. We got a bunch of brown. Let's take this. Try to set something up. Get rid of the yellow. There we go. See what I mean? We set something up for ourselves. Taking those extra turns. Dr. Mop got Phoenicia yesterday. Feels like cheating. Yeah. I use her for adventure board, dungeons, pet battles, anything else? you can do difficulty 5 explore if you want. If you want trophies, like let's say your guild is like trying to pass another guild. There's not really any good reason to do trophies, but every once in a while, for show or fun. You know, if you're trying to gain a rank, trying to pass another guild, maybe you're doing like some sort of thing where whoever gets the most trophies gets something or whatever. There's no good reason to do it, but yeah, Phoenicia's good for that too. But that's mostly it. She's not like crazy game changing, but she makes everything a little bit easier. That's why I call her bougie. You need Nisha medals to make her work. You need like a good sun spear. Sorry, I'm itching my face. You need a good sun spear class, fire class or something. She needs things to work right. She needs Nisha medals. She needs a firestorm class. Kind of like Zul'Goth doesn't need Slayer, but like Slayer needs Zul'Goth, kind of like that. But then once you get her, you got the Nisha medals and everything. I use her every single day. I have almost all my Firestorm classes leveled to 100 because I use her every day, and I switch to a different Firestorm class whenever I get it to 100. So I almost have all the Firestorm classes to 100 just from that. Just from doing adventure board, dungeons, pets, all with Phoenicia every single day. I got Sunspear to 100. I got Diabolist to 100. I got Slayer to 100. I got Dragon Guard to 100. I'm working on Hierophant right now. And that's pretty much all from Phoenicia. Using her every day on cardio. She's the cardio queen. Let's tangle this guy up so we don't get destroyed. Let's see here. Let's do this, yeah. Alright, he's tangled. Now I'm kind of scared to cast this and, like, destroy Lasher. And then now we got her stepping up with all her attack. So I might wait. We got this green anyway. We got this brown. Alright, now I gotta take this. Now we can entangle Florian. Or steal her. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's do this. We'll steal her attack. There's so much green, like I should get an extra turn. Okay, good. Gotta kind of be careful here. That's all I'm trying to say. Making sure I don't have my Doomed Club. Now would be a great time to cast this, but I'm still chicken because he's only got 62 health. I'm going to, I think, do this again. Keep on lowering her attack so it's not, doesn't hit me so hard if it happens. Extra turn. We got this. Keeping that cockatrice in my back pocket. I'll fire it off if I need to. Which I don't know if I will. Yeah, let's do it right now. Look at all that brown. Now's a good time. Because we could have got an extra turn possibly, but it didn't happen. But that was a good time. Now he's entangled. He can't do nothing to us because his spell makes skulls. He's entangled. Ooh, see, that backfired. That could have been bad. There we go. Hey, what up, Frank Moses? How's it going, D-Rock? What's up, D-Rock? Good morning, Cinny. Good morning, everybody. D-Rock says, yo. What up, everyone? We're doing the world event right now. We already did the raid event. The raid event is totally done. I showed 3 teams for it. We got all rewards. There's no reason to go further. You know, I guess, like, if we were going for the leaderboard, I guess. But this is a single player leaderboard, so if I myself had already bought like so many sigils, that I wanted a return on my investment there, I would go for the leaderboard. But since I didn't, I only bought up to the weapon. Yeah. We're done. There's no reason for me to go for the leaderboard because I'm not even close. And I already decided I'm only going to spend up to the weapon. Like if I had to buy like tier 5, 6, 7, if I had to do that and I had like a ton of extra sigils right now, even though we're done, if I was somewhere on the leaderboard, I might keep going. But that's the only reason. Is this Andy? Did Andy leave Bats Out of Hail? Is that the same Andy? I know some people can have different names. Like you can have two Andys. Probably not him. 809 days. Yeah, this isn't the same person. I hate how people can have the same name in this game. Like, there could be... I don't even want to say it. But there can be, like, 2, 3 Andys. Like, I saw Zeus the other day. I'm like, there's Zeus! And then I looked at him, and I'm like, no, that's not Zeus. So there's multiple Zeuses, multiple Andys. Andy got to be on my live stream. Frank says, noticed a birthday video on YouTube. Happy birthday, Cinny. Thank you. That was 2 days ago. So Thursday. Appreciate that. D-Rock says, ours too. I just got to get my Rex in for the week, so I'm still going. So like what? Like trophies and stuff? Trophies? Alright, I was using probably the wrong metals. Oh no, we're doing the world event, so that's right metals. Let's keep going. We're getting close. We got 2 sigils left. Doing the highest level because I'm not sure, and I don't want to be wrong. And you can't be wrong by doing the highest level. The only thing you could be wrong about is making it harder on yourself. Oh, so trophies, yeah. What's your guild? What's your requirement for trophies in that #1 guild on PS4? Curious. I'm sure you've told me before, but I'm sure I've forgotten multiple times too. Just like I forgot Chinori was from Transylvania. He's a vampire. I'm kind of scared, but I think we're not in such a tough battle here. So let's go ahead. So we got multiple ways to deal with high attack on the other side. That's why I'm using Cockatrice. Like, you might look at this team, and you might be like, that team's cool, but he could probably use something other than Cockatrice, right? Well, I like to have the entanglement on deck if I need it. It also makes Brown, boosted by mana drained. Everybody on our team uses Brown. I just think it's a good troop for this event. You could use a class that entangles, but, you know, they could cleanse that off and then it's gone, and you can't put it back on. I could put it on whenever I want. I could hold this Cockatrice for whenever I want it. And that's what I like about it. Alright, bunch of brown on the board. Let's go ahead and entangle again. Should have maybe picked a different enemy, like Lasher. It's okay. Let's go with the Wild Queen on Lasher. Ooh, we're getting hit. Ooh, we might go down. We got this. And let's do this. And I think we can kill them right now. There we go. D-Rock says 600 is his trophy requirement. That's less than I thought, but more than I would want to do. You know? It was less than I thought, but more than I think that's double what we do. Alright, good. We got living quartz, level 430, 1 sigil left, so this will be interesting. Let's see if we can win. Tim's is 2,000. Holy cow, 2,000 trophies? You sure you're not thinking about seals? You gotta do 2,000 trophies? Your guild really wants to move up, huh? That would be like a guild that's trying to move up. Let's do 2,000. Look at this, we got green into blue into yellow here. We don't need blue, but it's just kind of fun, so I'm gonna do it. I don't know, I kind of do like this potion, this green potion though. I might do that. Oh, I should have done the other thing. Oh well. Let's start stealing attack from Dandelion. Let's keep doing it. We got a bunch of green on the board. That's why. Keep stealing attack from Dandelion, because he's up next. He just hit us. We could probably do this, but we're entangled. So let's do this instead. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take brown. Let skull bait them. Waste their turn. Let's do it again. Skull bait them. Ooh, he didn't have. Ooh, that's bad. I should have paid attention. They were unentangled already. I might want to cast this guy before he goes down. We do got 10 skulls on the board. We should get an extra turn. It might backfire and we could lose. But let's try it anyway. Okay, did not. That's good. Went the way I wanted it to. Okay, now we got our cockatrice if we need it. Our wild queen. Let's go ahead with the cockatrice. Too bad, like, they don't have any mana, so we might not get an extra turn, but, I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, we got it. Wild queen, maybe. Could do cockatrice on the next person. Let's do wild queen. I don't think they're gonna die. We'll start stealing this guy's attack. See, they didn't die, so that was fine. Because we're entangled. Extra turn, do a little damage. Get our explosion. Get our wild queen. Get rid of this red. Cockatrice. Get him entangled because the dandelion's about to go down. Guess we do this guy. That's not very helpful. We should probably set up the doomed club. Start stealing this thing's attack, set up a doomed club, hopefully. Nope. Could do cockatrice though, get the other one entangled, plus it has a lot of mana. We'll steal that. Do extra brown. They're all entangled. Let's get rid of this brown. Make more green. There's a green storm. Do the wild queen maybe. Let's get rid of this red. Hopefully make more green. Alright, now it's wild queen time. Alright, that was the lineup this. That way we can actually do damage even though we're entangled. Not a lot, but hey, we gotta do something. Take the green. Got the doomed club again, that's what we want. So we can do some damage. Maybe you should use Orpheus metals on this. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you need to use... It's a world event. You can't. Take this extra turn. Another one. Just hoping that it'll line up like this. Perfect. Take that. We're getting there. It's just taking a long time. Now we got this again. Finally. Down to the last enemy. Hopefully our Entangle will cleanse eventually. What are we gonna do? I think I'm just gonna take brown mana. They're entangled. See, I could have got... Let's just take brown again. I'm not entangled now. So we can do... Now we can kill them probably. There we go, nice. Frank says, not saying to buy Campaign Pass, but the Campaign Mythic looks great to me. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Free to play. It takes months and months, but... Like, I still don't have Dow. Is that a Campaign Mythic Dow? I think it is. But hey, I'm out of sigils. We are pretty close. We'll get there. And, you know, I got 4 more tomorrow. That could lead to more than 4. So I'll do even more tomorrow. You know, I'm about, yeah, higher than halfway up doing my part. I was trying to explain on the forums. They were complaining about how the world event is confusing. And, which it is, and I totally agreed. And I think it's stupid the way they do it. They don't tell you exactly what's worth what in the game. You have to go somewhere else to see those things. But they do give you like context clues in the text. So it's not, you're not totally, but I wasn't defending them. I was just saying if you go on the forums and you can't find the scoring, you can kind of try to figure it out on your own. Like I did Monday without even looking at the forums, without anybody saying anything, early on Monday. You know, some living crystal required for Titania's flask was easiest to find in the tunnels around Kazeel. There are even creatures that are made of it, and the dwarves have been known to mine it from time to time. Defeat creatures in the mines of Kazeel and gather living crystal. So you're looking for living crystal. And that's like what it's called. The one that's worth the most, right? So, and it has a different emblem or whatever, a different it looks different. It has a toilet flush emblem. Like it looks special. Even though it's blue, ultra rare, it doesn't make sense, of course. I totally agree. It's stupid. They should put it in the game. They should just tell you what's worth what in the game. But you can get context clues from the lore. Like, they're telling you to get living crystals. So, obviously, the new Glory Troop is going to be worth the most. So, if you just had to guess, is all I'm saying. If you had to guess, you can do it based on the lore, the text, context clues. I don't know. I was saying that on the forum because they were all bitching and complaining, which I totally agree. Not saying I don't. I just like to play devil's advocate sometimes, even when I'm on the developer side. Just to get everything out there, all the information, so it's a better argument. Even if I'm on the wrong side of the argument, I like to present both sides. I don't know. I told you I should have been a lawyer or something. Politician. I don't know. D-Rock says, we hit 10 million for PS4 earlier this week. Wow. What's going on, Mike D? How's it going? Tim says, we are top. You're the top guild. So, if I had to guess based on 2,000 trophies, yeah. I would guess you are the top guild. We still have a spot open, everybody. If anybody wants to join up, Mana Bombers has a spot open. You could join me and DC and Zeus and Young Mo Ali and Boomstick Fancy Pants and Kersey. Top 25 guild. PS4. Anyway, let's do some vault keys. Oh no, let's do the pet rescue. Then we'll do vault keys. I don't know how long I'm going to be here today. Supposedly we got stuff to do this morning, but you know, everybody has to wake up. They got to be willing to do the thing. I think it's like a haircut or something, nothing crazy. So it may or may not happen. But Looking like about a 2-hour live stream today. Let's see. So we got our Nisha medals on. Let's go get Tail Chaser. Another time you would use Phoenicia. You don't have to use this exact team, like the weapon. You could change the weapon. You could use Writhing Staff or Bronze Lock Pistol or whatever. Phoenicia doesn't have to be in first slot. She could be in second. You could use a weapon that's not green, red, or yellow and put her in second if you want. Some people like putting Leprechaun up or down or wherever, but mostly it's some sort of version of this. I don't know. Let's try for a world record here. Double red, yellow. Guess they don't minus purple just in case you need to cast Leprechaun again. Cause I really like that other banner, the Maze banner. For this team. Cause Leprechaun starts empowered anyway. So I'm gonna go with that. Let's make sure our Sun Spear is fully ready to go. Firestorm. Alright. Let's go at the top of the minute here. So 1:27 is when I'm going to hit 2 battle. Go, 1:27. 1 hour, 27 minutes. And Elementals have extra stats this week. So if you ever wanted to go for this world record, it's a good time. 1 week it's going to be, she's going to have 20% extra stats, and that would be the best week ever, but this is a good week. You got 10%. So if you ever wanted to go try to get on speedrun.com, world record, pet rescue, leaderboard, this would be a pretty good week because she has extra stats this week. You love tail chasing? I'll read the chat after this. I'm trying to... 1:27. So we're about to hit a minute. There's not... There we go. Minute 5. We're on the 5th battle. I think I could still full clear this. I think it's the 6th battle where you can't. There's a yellow extra turn. You gotta weigh. Does that make things faster? It kind of makes it safer, not faster, to take that extra turn. Plus they would use... well, you'd blow it up. Alright, now's where you start taking mana instead of using Leprechaun. At least that's what the world record person does. Red. Green. Phoenicia. Oh my gosh, where'd she... Oh, she's silenced, so we're screwed. Somehow she got silenced. So it's pretty much over for us. We're not getting the world record. Getting silenced. That's annoying. So you see, it's like RNG. Definitely not getting it now. I was on a good little run there, though. If I didn't get silenced, I was doing pretty good. Man, we're about to hit the 3-minute mark. That's crappy. Because I got silenced. I was about to cast. I was ready to go. Oh well. Yeah, if you ever wanted to try, you have to record yourself. You can't just... So make sure you have a way to record yourself. PS4, you just hit the share button after the battle. then hit enter, or X. Stupid silence got me. Oops, oh well. I'm already doing it wrong. Already screwed it up. So we already give up. We already gave up. Stupid silence. There we go. Hey, 3 minutes 33 seconds. 333. That's solid. Even getting silenced. Even not trying at the end there. 3 tail chasers. Dang, man. I barely have any of these. That's why I've been buying. Anytime I see an offer for a pet for gems, I've been buying them. This is ridiculous. I need 26 more. Luckily, they gave me more than one there, but it's so annoying when they give you one pet. And it happens a lot of the time. One pet for 8 battles. A pet that only pops up every once in a while. Out of all these pets. Wow, he's not even upgradable or anything. Duh. Anyway, so we're done with the pet. We are done with dungeons. We're done with the venture board. We're done with the campaign. We're done with the world event pretty much. We might have to do a little bit tomorrow, but I'm out of sigils. We're done with the raid event. We got all rewards for that. So we're going to do some vault. I got 3 epics. I'm going to keep 3. Let's change our medals. We'll do the skull waterfall while it's nice and fun with all the potion gems. Still have 337. Holy cow. I can't get rid of these. I can't use them. Can't use them all. I need to be leveling a class while I do this. We're going to be doing it for a little bit. We'll just do Barbarian. We got double brown, blue, minus purple. That's just the way the person made the team. I don't know if that's the best banner, but I'd probably do like a double green, brown, or yellow. But we'll just keep it the way it is. That's how they made it. 10 million for PS4 earlier this week. Dang. D-Rock says, I assume that's seals. LOL. Frank says, added to liked videos. Whoop whoop. Thank you. Dr. Mop says, I'm using many Wrath, Sir Quentin, Keeper of Souls. Quite fast but boring. I got too many sigils. Tim says, we are just a little above you. 10.7 million, D-Rock. Frank says, is your guild needing more players? Mine is, Frank. As long as you can do the requirements and you're at least level 1,000. Yes, we do. We need another. You're gonna have to, if you're talking about me, I just need your invite code, and I could send it to somebody. You'd send me your invite code. I would tell them, and then you would leave your whatever guild you're in, and then they would send you an invite. So yeah, we got one spot. It's been open all week. They asked me if I could find anybody. I tried. I asked the people that were in Morgenstern that, you know, when it disbanded, they didn't respond. They've had all week. So, if anybody wants to join, now's the time. Boomstick Fancy Pants. Now that's a name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said when he first popped up in my streams. I'm like, that's a cool name. Alright, so we got crap. It's one of the crappiest vaults I've ever had. We need the new gnomes or the Emperor. That's our main thing we're going for. I don't think the moon's in there yet. I just feel like I don't want them to nerf the vault somehow. So I'm using My vault keys now, I'm not waiting for the moon. I don't think I could use them all anyway, basically, so... No harm, no foul, really. Pretty sure I'll still have, like, 100 at least for the moon. Plus another vault event will come shortly thereafter. And I still got Nomapaloozas. I'll be able to get like 20 to 25 pity keys pretty quickly. On top of the rest. So I'm just using them. I wouldn't sternly advise you to use yours or anything. Just, this is what I'm doing. Mike D, I love tail chasing. Tail chasing, definitely not getting it now, says Mike. It was just my birthday, so. Warren says, the most I've got from a pet rescue is 6. Wow, you got lucky on that one. Most of the time I get 1. Like, literally 90% of the time. I'll probably get like 1. I get pretty unlucky. Yellow. Blue to brown. Gotta chase some tail on your birthday, you know? You don't have to chase it on, you know? Kinda just comes to you. Uh-oh, what'd Tim say? He retracted his message. I'm calling you out. I'm just kidding. Chad, morning, Cinny, and folks. Sebastian, daily board is less expensive. Just got 50 gems for 1 copy. You're right, Sebastian. I just like to get a bunch, waste my gems. Take care, everybody. Gotta eat breakfast. All right, Frank, we'll see you, man. Let me know if you want to join the guild. Just send me your invite code. Mike D, do you still respond to Tacit as Master? You know, I call him the Professor. I don't know if I'd call him Master. He's the Professor. Bobster, Cinny, you farm niches in one kingdom or anywhere? Because I still didn't get any, but my friend got 3 in a row in Suncrest. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you do it. The main thing is finding a nice spot where you're not, you know, maybe you need the trait stone and you're not having any trouble. There's no barrier happening. There's no summon making it more annoying. There's no submerge. Like, just find a nice spot and just stay there. That's my advice. Some people will tell you to chase the trait stones or the myth stones or whatever. I say if you find a nice spot on difficulty 12, because that's the only way you're going to get niches. You got to be on difficulty 12. Like, I don't care what anyone says about anything else. If you're not on 12, that's why you're not getting them. That's the first thing. You got to be on difficulty 12. And then, yeah, just find a nice spot where it's working for you. Like on my EverQuest, I found a spot, I'm getting experience, I'm not dying, I'm staying there until I get the next level. I'm not moving. So if it's going well for you in difficulty 12 Explorer, whatever kingdom you're in, just stay there. Don't move around. Don't chase the myth stones. Don't go somewhere just because someone else got this or that. You know? You just got to clear battles as fast as you can. One kingdom's not going to give you more than another. Just because it's a certain kingdom. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yellow, there we go. I'm just going to cast this. I'm annoyed. There we go. Let's do this. This. Yeah, like, just because your buddy got a bunch in Suncrest, that don't mean you're gonna get a bunch in Suncrest. It really... The main thing is just finding a spot with no summon, no barrier, no submerge, that you can clear. You know, maybe they don't have a bunch of skull mitigation if you're using a skull team. Maybe they don't have a bunch of spell damage mitigation if you're using a spell team. Like, just find yourself a good spot and stay. You can get a few more battles in compared to somebody that's jumping around, going to different places. I feel like you can get a couple more battles in by not, eliminate that part of the whole thing. Don't think about it. Just keep doing the same kingdom. Don't give yourself something else to think about while you're farming. Try to give yourself the least amount of like decisions and choices and thinking. Just keep going. That's how you do stuff in real life too. If you're doing something every day, like try to eliminate the thinking and decision making part. Like do that the day before, or make it so easy that you don't need to do that, because you could get, some people get stuck just trying to make a decision. Like, I don't know where I should go. I'm not getting any Nisha medals. They keep summoning and doing barrier. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be in this kingdom? Which kingdom should I be in? Is it really difficulty 12? Which team should I be using? Like, what? And then you just, like, stall yourself out by thinking too much. Get your little team, whatever it is, your Rowan, Shield of Urskaya, Leprechaun, whatever. Go to a certain kingdom that you are having success, and just stay. Don't make it harder than it is. Just get as many boss chests as you can. The one strategy that I thought was kind of cool is like you go around all these kingdoms and get all your boss chests like up to where you're about to open them, and you don't open them, you just like get a bunch of them, and then you go through and open them all once you got them all. I think Kimmy did that one time, Kimmy 500, and I've seen other people do it too after her, and that's kind of interesting. Like maybe that, I don't think it's just, I don't know, it might help you out mentally. I don't know if it helps you get more of anything, but just like, okay, I'm gonna get a boss chest, a bunch of boss chests, then I'm gonna open them all at the same time. It might help you out mentally just to set that goal, and then you have a bunch of reward at the end of the rainbow. Bobster says, I'm all the time on 12, and I got 2 Anus, 2 Aranias, 8 Orpheuses, 6 Jasmine, and 7 Guards, and still no token for Nisha. Dang. You know, what I do, Bobster, is, like I said, find your kingdom, whatever it is that's easy for you. You can go to every single kingdom and just try them until you find one that you like, that you need a trait stone, that's not barrier, not submerge, not summoning. Okay? Now you found that kingdom, okay? Now you're there. Do a certain amount of boss chests every day as your cardio. Do your dungeon, do your adventure board, do your event, whatever it is. Then, as your cardio, do whatever you decide. Whether it's 3 boss chests a day, 5 a day, 2 a day, 10 a day, whatever you want to do. And stick to it and do it every single day. And I promise you'll get a Nisha token eventually. I mean, that's easy for me to say, but it's because that's the way I did it. You know, that's how I got that's how I have 3 Nisha medals. I'm about to get my 4th. I've probably already got 4 before and used it on a troop. That's how I did it, so all I can tell you is what I did. And instead of sitting there grinding them for 5 hours on it one day a week, I find it's easier to make a habit and open like 3 a day or 5 a day or whatever you want to say. Whatever you can make sure you do every day. So if that means 2, do 2. If you think you can do 5 a day, do 5. It's just easier that way because you make a habit and you do it every day and you don't get as frustrated. If you're trying to do 5 hours on Saturday every week, one of those Saturdays, you're going to be busy. You're going to get annoyed. You're going to not do it. You're going to do it for 3 hours instead of 5. The next week, you're going to do 2 hours instead of 5. The next week, you're not going to do it at all. Then you're out. You don't have your habit anymore, and you don't do it at all, and you're frustrated. So I find it easier to like make a habit, make it a little bit less, but make it every single day. I need green or something. Let's go. Come on. So it's easier, like, it's less. Like, I mean, you could do 5 hours and get however many boss chests and, like, do more than me that week. But in the long run, I bet you I do more just by doing 3 a day. Because one of those weeks you're not going to do, because you're going to get frustrated. You're not going to want to do 5 hours on Saturday. One time. Then that week I'm still doing 3 a day. So I got 20-something boss chests while you got 0. And then the next week you're like, man, I didn't do it last week. So now you're out of the habit already. And maybe you don't do it just because, like, oh, I didn't do it last week, so now I'm still sitting here doing 3 a day. I get another 20-something. And then maybe you decide, okay, I'm gonna do it this weekend, but you only do it for 2 hours that time. Like, you're gonna do it for 2 hours now. Like, it's easier to make a habit every single day than, like, once a week. And it's easier to make it a little bit less than doing, like, 5 hours worth. Make it something you know you'll be able to do every day. Even if it's 1 a day, like, just start with that. And try to up it. Then you'll figure out how many you're comfortable with each day that you know you're going to do every single day. Like, there are some people out there, I'm sure, that can stick to doing 5 hours every Saturday. But I think it's easier to do it a certain amount every day instead. Doing something every day will make a habit faster than doing something once a week, every week. And you're more likely to stay in that habit where doing 5 push-ups a day every day instead of 50 push-ups on Saturday. When Saturday comes around, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's a lot. I got stuff to do. When you got to just sit and bust out 5, it's not a big deal. And you probably aren't going to skip it. And you're probably going to have time for it every single day. Nothing's going to pop up to where you can't do 5 push-ups. Oops, I missed an extra turn. I wanted that wrath. That's my way of thinking anyway. And that's what I did to get my Nisha medals. I did like 3 boss chests a day, every single day, till I had them. I don't do it anymore, but that's because I reached my goal. And that's the only reason I don't do it now, because I reached my goal. I should still do it, but once you reach your goal, you know. You might want to do something different, like do a couple delves every day or something instead. Give yourself a break from that thing that you just did every day and reached your goal. Oh, I need green or yellow or brown, please. Of course not. There we go. Alright, come on, Wrath. Where you at? There you are. Doomed Glaive. Extra turn, Wrath. There we go. Sebastian says he avoids Zacian on level 12 Explorer. Yeah. That would probably be a good thing to do, like, if somebody would go around to all the kingdoms and, like, I'm sure somebody's done it before, but just, like, which kingdoms have annoying stuff? And then, you know, let everybody know, avoid all these kingdoms. Avoid Zacian, avoid Whitehelm, whatever it may be. Somebody needs to do that. Like, go to all the kingdoms. These are the good ones for difficulty 12. These are the good ones for Ironhawk. These are the bad ones. Avoid these. Like, whatever week it is, you kind of want to avoid that kingdom because they have extra stats, you know? That's one thing you can consider. Don't go to the kingdom of the week. They have 20% extra stats. You're just making it harder. So what is it, K-Zeal this week? Don't go to K-Zeal this week. There's some that are always annoying, like Zayjin, if Zayjin might be one of them. Bobster says all metals. Mike D says, what do I do now? I don't know. What do you do now? What are you talking about? Tim says attack. Chad says, I go to Ghulvania for farming. Yeah, I think like there's a couple that are pretty good for it. You'll find them. I tend to go to, what is it? I think Urskaya, but that's only because I used to go there for Scorpius Urali. So I'm like in that habit of going there. I don't know if it's the best place to be. It tends to work for me still. I'll go to Blackhawk for Ironhawk, and I'll go to Urskaya for difficulty 12. I don't know if that's good advice for other people. That's what I happen to do. I haven't really put any thought into it other than that used to be the place where Scorpius Urali worked, so I just stayed there. It doesn't work anymore. Chad goes to Ghulvania, so there you go. There we got. Don't go to Zayjin. Don't go to Kazeel. And Chad says he goes to Ghulvania, so there's some info for you. Sebastian, I tried two times the All Kingdom chest. I got 2 Nisha token the first time, none the second time. Hey, you got 1 each time though, if you average it out. Oh, let's see. Extra turn. Do you fear T, says Mike D. I think it's the other way around, sir. I mention him, he doesn't mention me, so what does that say? Is Mike trying to get me off on a rant here? I think he's trying. I don't think it's gonna work today. Oh, yellow, brown to blue. Well, we got this. We got green, extra turn. Let's do Wrath. Let's do this. And we win. Bobster says he hates Adana. I think that's where Tina is, right? So if you're using spell damage, Tina's pretty tough against spell damage. Yeah, if you think of certain troops, like some of them resurrect like every single time they die. Like Drake Rider, if Drake Rider's there, right? He's probably gonna do the loyal mount thing. Dragon's Claw, I think there's a couple like dragons that might resurrect and whatnot. Like, just think of like who's annoying that's gonna resurrect or summon or barrier or submerge and stay away. Who's got the extra stats? And you stay away. Make it easier on yourself. And stay somewhere. Hopefully you need the trait stone. Like when it's the vault event, I don't really care. Like if something's working during the vault event, the vault keys are the most important thing. So as long as I'm wiping them in one shot and there's no funny business is going on, I'll just stay there. Because vault keys are worth way more than whatever. Whatever other thing you think you're getting. Not having much luck here in this vault so far. Green orbs. Trait stones and troops I already got. I'll rant about 5K subscribers. Let's get it. Come on now. We need it. Subscribe. Somebody's watching afterwards. And they're not subscribed. And they're somehow still watching at almost the 2-hour mark. That's what sucks. You gotta scream it out in the beginning of the video. And that turns some people off. But if you don't do it, they're not gonna even be there to hear it. So, Brown, yellow, green. Let's do green. So you pretty much you have to be annoying if you want them to hear it. So I'm gonna start until I get to 5K. I'm gonna talk about subscribing like in the first minute of my videos from now on. So I know how it is. Sometimes you forget to hit like. You want to, and you mean to, and you think you're going to do it at the end of the video or whatever, but then the video ends, it goes to the next video, and oops, I forgot. So that's why I tell people, just do it. You know, if you're subscribed, you're probably going to like the video. So go ahead and hit it before you even watch it. You're just helping me out. It does nothing other than help you, you know. If you're watching a Gems of War video and you like a Gems of War video, that's going to give you more of that. Plus, then you'll know you already watched it and everything. Because you hit like. It benefits you as well. I guess the counter to that would be if you're somebody that's subscribed for like EverQuest and you hit like on my Gems of War videos. I don't know. I don't even want to go down that road. That'd just be detrimental to me. Oh, I guess green. Come on, man. When this team doesn't go, it's kind of annoying sometimes. When it goes, it's awesome. When you're sitting here taking mana, hoping to sometimes. Let's go with Wrath. It'll make more brown for the Doomed Glaive. Hopefully. Of course not. Do we got Wrath? No. Do we got Doomed Glaive? No. We don't even have Wrath up. Let's try for the kill. Yeah, nice. Tim says, you know, you're just smashing subscribe in the face of all your subscribers. I know, that's what sucks. Like, if I say it right now, everybody's already subscribed. That's here. It's like asking you guys to hit join. A lot of you are already members, so it's not helping. Or asking for, like, donations. Like, most of you are already members, so you already did that. Extra turn. Come on, let's get a power orb. Let's get a blue orb. Let's get one of those new troops. Purple orb. I'll even take a purple orb. Come on. Give me something good. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. You ever, like, say a song or a phrase and you just, like, cut it off before the end? That way somebody else has to finish it. Like, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something. You know, then they have to finish it off. Like their brain makes them do it. You know, you just said it in your head. Oh yeah, baby. It felt good. Tuds 8. What up, Tuds? I've gotten one token of Yasmin today and one yesterday running difficulty 5 Explorer. Well, you know it's impossible to get Nisha tokens on difficulty 5. You're making it so you only can get certain tokens by not doing 12. 12 is literally, yeah, not literally, but 12 is the best place to get Nisha tokens, and one of the only places. You could try 11, you could try 10. I don't advise it. Totally unadvised, inadvised, whatever you may say. 12, if you're going for Nisha tokens, or or Anu tokens, the best tokens that most people need, you gotta do 12. You can't do 5, can't do 1, you shouldn't do 11. You gotta do 12. If you're not getting Nisha tokens and you're not doing 12, that's what you're doing wrong. But like on my new account, I still need medals of guard for my Rowan team, so if you're a newer player, there might be a reason that you're not doing 12. Maybe it's too hard, maybe you still need medals of guard, maybe you don't have any, and you're just trying to get something. But if you're going for Nisha tokens, you gotta do 12. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're doing anything else, you're not gonna get them. Even Anu. 18 event keys, that's pretty good. Let me check my phone, make sure I don't have to get off here. Good to eat, says Mike D. And my phone is dead, so I'm probably screwed. How did my phone die? I'm probably in trouble. I might want to go check. Alright, I'm going to finish this battle, then I'm going to go see what's up. And then, so I'll take a little slight break for about, probably 30 seconds, but it could be up to a couple minutes. I'll see how much time I got. They might be ready to go right now, I don't know. My phone's dead. So I might be in trouble. Alright, because we're waiting on you, and you're up there live streaming. Alright. Let's just do it. I'm impatient. I should probably just get off here, honestly. I don't even think I just hate it when, I could have had, like, another hour and I just assume. So, I might go check. Not that I need to live stream, like, we already did pretty much everything. But it's fun hanging out. I need to do these vault keys. And I like to do them on video, because it's exciting. I think some people think it is, at least. Hey, what up, O Long Johnson? How's it going? Ooh, Major Orb. Here we go, y'all. Come on, baby. Power Orb or Blue Orb. I'm going to leave it right there, alright? 1 second, y'all. Let me go check, make sure, see what's up. Might be saying goodbye when I get back, but give me 1 second. Be right back. I'm back. We got like 15 minutes or so. So, let me get rid of this. Unpinned message. Actually, let me remove that message. You can hear me, right? I'm back. Let's open this. Left you on a cliffhanger. What is it? Ah, it's a freaking orange. Yeah, we probably got like 15 minutes left, everybody. I want to see... I want to pin some people. I'm going to pin you. Whoever gave in the last live stream, I want to pin you. I can remember, but it was a lot of people. I don't know if that'll even fit. Because that was my birthday live stream, so a lot of people gave. Appreciated it. Got the Doomed Glaive. So hopefully we can get in a few more of these. Extra turn. Let's just do it. Yellow, blue to brown. We got this again. Boom. Uh, 12 gems, 18 event keys, 5 gem keys. Not bad. Yeah, this one is free. Oh, that's true. Yeah, birthday gift. Free stream on Saturday anyway. But you guys got tomorrow for sure. We'll live stream tomorrow for sure. The only question is new account or old account, and I kind of don't even want to ask because I kind of want to do the new one. I don't think there's much we can do on the old one, on this one. We could just, like, keep opening vault keys. That's all we got. Spoilers and opening vault keys if we did this account again. I think we should continue to progress on the new account. Practice on the OBS. So I'm like 90% about doing the new account. But if like every single person in here told me they want me to do this account again, doing vault keys and spoilers without them on the screen, like we do, then I would do this. I mean, I would go with, if 25 of you in here all said, let's continue with the PS4 vault key main account, I would do it. But I'm leaning towards a new account just to keep it moving, since there's not much going on the main account really, other than vault keys. Good gold, 75,000 gold, 4 event keys. That's not bad. Solid. We'll take it. Like, what else could I be doing right now, really? Like, I could do faction assault. I mean, delves. Or boss chests. Let's get rid of that. Go here. Alright. Let's see. What'd you guys say? Bobster says, I casted Urskaya Shield on Leprechaun. Yeah. You want to cast it on Rowan. Sometimes it doesn't matter. I think some troops like Tesla, they boost off of like all your allies' armor. I don't know what troop. I think it's Tesla. So sometimes it doesn't matter, but if you're using Rowan Shield or Sky, you need to cast it on Rowan, of course. It's kind of like with my new account playthrough team where I have the golden cog. It doubles the armor of whoever you cast on. So I always cast it on Rowan. And I usually cast Royal Engineer first to make it the double even better. I'm still using that team, by the way. As far as my new account goes, like since the last time you saw on video, mostly all I've been doing is my cardio. Like I make sure to do it every day. I still need to link my accounts, believe it or not. I still haven't done that. So I'm not on top of my tribute as much as I should be. Even though that's the main appeal of like a PC mobile account. Main appeal of a PC mobile account is being able to take your tribute like wherever you are because you have your phone. And I still haven't done that. I really need to do that. What was I saying? But yeah, I just, on my new account every day since the last video, I've pretty much just been doing adventure board, dungeon. I finished up PvP, like I got to tier 1, or whatever it's called, to get all those glory keys. But I'm still using the same team. I think I got rock solid. I don't know if I had that. I think I said I was about to get it. I think I have it now. But mostly just doing dungeon, adventure board, keeping my head above water in the guild. Got PvP to tier 1. Got rock solid. I think I did like 1 class quest. I've not been going super hard, so guess tomorrow we're gonna probably do adventure board and dungeon again. Maybe do like a raid or 2 just to make sure I contribute. And then probably do some more questing. Try to progress that. We're over halfway. They're all at level 5, but we're still got quite a ways to go. Something like probably like 15 kingdoms left at least. But yeah, that's all I've been doing in between. I've been playing EverQuest a little bit more actually instead of I was going really hard at the new account off video, and now whenever I have a spare moment to play something, I've been playing EverQuest. I mean, they've been asking for it, so if people were begging for the new account playthrough, I'd probably do that, but I've actually had people asking for the EverQuest. And every time I log on there, I got people sending me messages about my videos. So that kind of makes me want to play too. The more people that reach out, keep making videos. Let's just take skulls. And we win. Tud says, what tokens you needed difficulty 12 again? Well, difficulty 12 just lets you be able to get the best ones. So Nisha, Anu. If you do like difficulty 5, it's impossible. Even if you're the luckiest man alive, they're not even in the drop table, so you can't get them at all. 6, 7, 8, even that, you can't get them at all. They only start popping up once you get up into like 10, 11, 12. So, and it's a lesser chance if you do it on 10 or 11. So why not? The difference between 11 and 12 isn't so much that you would want to do 11 instead of 12. Might as well go for the best chance at the token. You should be able to do it, like, unless you're under, like, level 150 or something, or, you know? As long as if you're under level 200, and you're wondering why you're not getting Nisha tokens, you should probably reevaluate what you're doing anyway. Like, you don't really need to be doing too much difficulty 12 Explorer or too much token farming at that level. Not that I don't think so. Like, that's why I'm doing my new account playthrough. So I can get a better grasp on what you do when, with what, and why. But I don't feel like that early in the game, that's one of the things you should be that worried about. If you're level 150 and you're in my stream asking me, why aren't you getting Nisha tokens? You're probably just focusing on the wrong thing. Go make sure all your kingdoms are open. Make sure all your classes are open. Make sure all your tier 1 challenges are done. You know, make sure you're in a good guild and you're contributing to the guild. You know, make sure all your game modes are open. There's other stuff you could be doing. You could go down in the underworld probably instead. Get King Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix. Harpy Mage, Gargoyle, the Mirage Queen. All the while you're leveling up your classes, getting class weapons, doing the correct mastery, taking your tribute, and eventually you'll be at the point where you're, okay, now it's time. Now it's time to farm medals. But I don't see that being while you're like level 100 something. It's probably more of a over when you're done with other certain things first. Try to kill him. Oh yeah. Chad says I like a video in the beginning so I don't forget to do it when it ends. Yeah, exactly. Sebastian, Nisha, and Anu, 2 tokens. Sure. Mike D, I went on a level 12er probably 10 times. Nice, juicy, cheap bottom tiers. Good to eat. Bobster says, why developers don't do 13, 14, 15 Explorer for 3, 4, 5% Nisha. Even challenges are 200 level. That's a good idea, Bobster. I've never even thought about that. They could do a difficulty 15 Explorer. And give us like a slightly better chance. But it'd be super hard. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things they could do that's just a minor tweak that you would think is common sense that they don't do. Meanwhile, they're bringing in lycanthropy and campaigns and weird world events. Troops that don't matter, don't help. Another pet that we're not going to get any copies of. Like, they just don't have their finger on the pulse. They got some either, like, I don't know, man. Something's wrong with the development team or somebody. They just don't have their finger on the pulse. I think that's the best way to put it. There's easy little tiny tweaks they could do to make the game better, and all they care about is offers and money and weird stuff. Werewolves. Offers, money, werewolves. Lycanthropy. I don't know what they're just weird. I don't know. It's strange. Oh, Long Johnson, I said what's up, right? Ben Templar's here. What's up, Ben? Appreciate you, man. You gave me probably the best birthday gift. Chad Plymale. If you ever passed on the bowl, awesome. That was birthday gifts. This is free stream. Passed out, I meant. Yeah, you talked about that last time, Mike D. Mike D has a fetish about passing out on the toilet. Sebastian says Tesla is based on everyone, ally, and opponent. Yeah, so in that case, if you're using the Shield of Erskaya, you can just cast it on yourself, and it'll still do the same thing. Like, if you use Rowan, you gotta cast it on Rowan. If you use Tesla, you don't. You can just cast it on yourself. Whoever your first troop is, type deal. Somebody, like I don't use Tesla that much, and somebody mentioned that to me, like, a year ago or something. Because I really don't use her that often. I like her now, like, she's cool. I'll use her when it's appropriate. But I don't go out of my way, normally. I definitely use her more these days, though. She's a good troop. She's legendary. Yeah. She can be used when Rowan can't sometimes. It's good true damage. She can be started, I think, right? Alright, DC Man. Appreciate you. He says, gotta activate lurker mode in case I miss it. Have a great day all. Thanks for the live stream and all that you do. Sinnycool, appreciate you and all the Sinners and Choir members. DC, always with all the love. These beautiful messages and gifts and guild gifts. Now he's a member too, like guild mate. Beautiful. You know what? If DC was here right now. DC was here right now, I'd make him a moderator. Don't you think? Next time we see DC, y'all can tell him. I'll have to ask him, though. That's something you gotta ask. Some people don't want that responsibility. Let's see. Brown. Next time I see DC, I'm gonna make him the wrench man. Now that he's a member. Chad says, alright, DC, take care. See you, DC, says Tim. Cool. Alright, come on now. Also, remember, D-Rock has a channel. Go check it out. It's on that other place. Artless X Arts. I say that almost every video. Trying to help him out. He helps me, so I help him. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, you know? Is what it is. Alright, so you guys, you know, we'll go to like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So like 8 more minutes of vault key openings. Hopefully we can get the Emperor, a power orb, a couple blues. You know, something good before we go. It'd be nice. Yellow or blue to brown. Don't see it. Get green. Yellow to skulls, blue to brown. No? Come on. We'll take this yellow, hope for green. I guess we'll get Upsilla. Alright. Yellow to skulls, blue to brown. No? Cool. Let's just cast it anyway. Getting annoyed. Alright. We need green. You see how this is sometimes? I mean, it's really beautiful when it goes. But sometimes it's a little bit of a slog when it doesn't go. I still love it though, and I'm not gonna stop using it. There we go. Bang. And here we go. Cool. Ben says, yep, I've subbed to him over there. Nice. I think I definitely followed him. I don't know if I subbed. I don't think I did. Look at that, 120 gems. That's pretty good. Alright, 6 more minutes of this. Come on, hit the like button. We do good with likes sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's surprising. Sometimes I'll ask and then it doesn't. But sometimes I'll look and be like, wow, that's pretty good. Just out of the blue. Like I think one day I was like, hey, let's try to get this many likes on this video. And I don't think we did. We got it. But it was a community tab post. Sometimes people don't see those. But yeah, so anyway, I got EverQuest coming out later today. Live stream tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, pretty much. New account playthrough, though, so we'll be on OBS. It'll be looking like that. New account. Pretty much, like I said, Venture Board, Dungeon, Raid, a little bit of Raid, like on a really low-level account. Got a bunch of gems there. And probably some class quests, Tier 1 challenges, and then some Kingdom quests to keep going with that. I found that I'm finally into this like little bit of a groove where when I open 3 new kingdoms, I'll do the 3 quests, But then I'll also do the 3 class quests, and then I'll also do the 3 tier 1 challenges. Then I'll move on to the new kingdoms. Like that's my little my grind, if you will. Instead of specifically like going to explore difficulty 1 or something and grinding, my grind is I do all the class quests, I do all the tier 1 challenges, and I'm pretty much good to go to the next, especially with my team right now, like it's fine. If I cast Royal Engineer, then I cast Golden Cog on Roanne. She'll one-shot a lot of the time, and if not, I just get her right back up and cast it again. And they're out of there. The only bad part is if they happen to kill Roanne. Which then I can even still have a chance, because I can summon in Bomb Bot or Tank Bot or with Royal Engineer. That was kind of dookie. 4 diamonds, 120. This is like one of the worst. Look at that. 120 souls. That's terrible. 2 diamonds. Cedric, which I already have, and 2 diamonds. That's one of the worst vaults I've ever seen. Also, I'm probably going to work on... I think I have a spot for 1 emoji. Maybe not. But I could... Like, I know there's a couple that aren't used very often that I just put in because I had so many spots and I just filled the spots. Like, placeholders, basically. So I might work on some more emojis that are more topical, funner to use. Also, Electric Ghost Mason or whatever, he's working on a banner, which I need to go check my email. Sorry, man. You know, that's what I told everybody, like, before we even started with it. Like, it'll be frustrating for whoever it is, because I'm picky, and I'm elusive, and I'm busy, and I don't respond. It's not all about whether I like it or not. It's like, once I'm not on live stream, like, it's hard to get a hold of me sometimes. Unless you put comments on the new video, then I'm right there responding most of the time. 24,000 gold, a pet gnome, 2 diamonds, and 600 souls. Another crappy one. Let's try to end on a good one here. Ben says, can we get alerts for community posts? I think if you hit the notification bell, and you got to pick like all. You got to pick like all alert. I think that's what that means. Let me know though if that doesn't work. I think that's how you do it. You got to ring that notification bell. And you got to pick, like, all... Because there's an option to pick, like... there's, like, 3 different options. You can, like, turn off notifications. You can turn them on. Or you can turn on all notifications. Or something like that. And I think you have to pick all... Like, you got to be all extra to get the community tab post notification. I guess you could join my Twitter, and then maybe I could post... Like, whenever I do a community tab post, I could share it to Twitter, and then that would help out a little bit. But yeah, I do have a Twitter, if you didn't know that. Like, I only have, like, 50 followers or something, but... All I really do on there is, share the video. So, that's another way you can get notified. Be cool to run those numbers up. I'm more worried about, getting to 5K subscribers, or, you know, maybe after we get to 5K subscribers, I'll... be talking about Twitter, finally. You know, you might get a little bit of extra stuff on Twitter, but it's not really, honestly, it's just me posting my videos, sharing them over there. Might say, like, 1 or 2 things. Ben's got my Twitter. Tim says it doesn't work for him either. You got a Cedric army, yep. Well, wow, I guess the community tab posts don't work for notifications. Well, I'll try to figure that out. I'll try to just follow me on Twitter, and then I'll try to make it to where if I post a community tab post, because I still need to do like wrap up the class battle. I still need to wrap that up. Even though if you looked at all of them, you could pretty much tell who won. But, we need to wrap it up. So that'll be on the community tab. Then I just post random stuff sometimes. Like, when I had my tooth problem, I would, keep you updated on that. If something happens in Gems of War where I already made a video that day, like an update comes out or something that you need to know, sometimes I'll post community tab post. So it's useful. You might not want everything, but I'm gonna keep going because that was a green orb. I want to finish on something good. But yeah, if you go to my channel and then you go to if you look at my banner, I think to the bottom right of the banner, there's like a little Twitter thing you can click on if you want to follow me. I think I got that working right. I put that in a long time ago. I just don't push it. I don't worry about it too much. 90% of my tweets are just me posting my videos. So it's not like you need to do it. I think YouTube likes it though if you cuz I don't know if I don't know. Do they care about that? I probably shouldn't be saying that word. I think they're cool with them though. Like they don't like certain places cuz they're competition, but I don't think Twitter's a competition for them. I never really got Twitter that much. Like why people go on there. I do, like whenever I post a video, I'll look down through my feed a little bit. But, Discord, Twitter, I'm not a big on that kind of stuff. Social media, like even Facebook, I don't do Facebook that much. I was raised to say less. And everybody these days says, wait, they're too extra. They say way too much. They'll tell you when they got a dingleberry or a booger bat in the cave. They'll tell you what they ate when they took a dookie. So weird. I feel like we got tricked into doing that, and I'm not falling for it. Conspiracy theory. We all got tricked into telling what we're doing every moment of the day. And everybody's falling for it. Tell us exactly where you are, exactly what you're doing, exactly what you're eating, when you go on vacation so we can rob you. Here, post your vacation pictures so we know you're not home. That's ridiculous. I never wanted to tell everybody every single thing I'm doing every single day and where I'm at and what I'm eating, and I don't get why people... Ooh, the sun! I already have it, but I probably need more copies, so that's good. Guess we'll end on that. That's decent. The sun. Educational purposes, right. We need that shirt. We need that shirt. I could probably do that if I was more... Like, I still got stuff to learn in this YouTube thing. Even though I've been doing it for 4 years. I started on PS4, live streaming on PS4 and making videos on PS4. Most people don't do it like that. So I started kind of weird. Now I'm just now learning like OBS and how to do videos on the computer. Most people start that way and don't know how, like most people don't do PS4, right? You don't see anybody else. You don't know anyone else. No one else makes videos like I do. It's kind of crazy. I still got a lot to learn. And you can get like sponsorships and like you can get people like they'll email you and tell you to put like Raid Shadow Legends or Manscape, those kind of things where you see them in the middle of a video like promotion. Like I have none of that because I don't even know how to do that. And like if anybody ever emailed me, which they haven't because I don't even have 5K yet, like I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd have to figure it out. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I'm still learning. So, I don't know. I was going to say something about that, but I forget. Educational purposes. Ben says, my sister posts a picture every meal she eats, so I blocked her. Yeah, say less. Holy crap. People are way so extra. Way too extra these days. Like, why would you... Here I am in freaking Florida right now. My house is totally empty and no one's there. But I gotta show you this beach and this sandcastle. And that I'm rich. I'm on vacation and you're not. Haha. You know? Somebody kicks your door in. You're an idiot and just told them you're not home. Say less. We got tricked into telling everyone everything we're doing at all times. Stupid. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. Time to go get someone a haircut. We got school, you know how it is. Gotta get everything done, even if it's too late. It's never too late. Yeah, I'll see you guys later today for EverQuest. I know a lot of you probably don't care about that. It's a shorter video. It's like under 30 minutes. It's cool, whatever. If you can drop in, hit like, leave a comment, I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing. And then tomorrow, live stream, new account playthrough, spoilers, all that good stuff. I'll put up a reminder for you later tonight. And it'll be that one. Like, whenever we're doing the new account playthrough and I put up the reminder for the live stream, that's the actual thing. So you can click on it and wait or whatever if you want. Like, whenever I do my main account, you can't. I have to erase that one and make a new one. But when it's the new account, we're doing OBS and PC, I can create a reminder and you can actually wait in there if you want, like 5 or 10 minutes before it starts and it'll start up like it should. But yeah, see you guys. Have a good weekend. Get your raids done, cardio, get them boss chests, open some vault keys maybe. Get your world event done, campaign done, do all that good stuff. I know you're all probably burnt out from vault event, but it's a good week to do the bare minimum, honestly. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, and comment below. All that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get to 5K. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. Biker Lemon, Ben Templar, Bobster, Chad Plymail, Ben and Chad and Tim and Sebastian, John Fitzpatrick, DC United. Next time I see DC, everybody tell him I'm going to hit him with a wrench. Sebastian, Mike D, Tim, Ben Templar. Oh, Long Johnson. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Join us tomorrow, Johnson. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. EST. Spoilers, new account playthrough. It'll be fun. Every Saturday, 8 a.m. You guys can buy more live streams if you want. Like, tomorrow, if we get enough donations or whatever, I'll figure out a day for the weekday, and we'll do it. Bobster, Mike D, Sebastian, Chad, Tuds. Thank you, Tuds. Thank you for joining us today. Good to see ya. Come back tomorrow morning. Come back next Saturday. Mike D trying to start me up today. Chad. Bobster. DC. Frank Moses eating his breakfast. Warren Elvery. Good to see ya. Seen you before. I'm not going to act like you're new, but you should join us more often, Warren Elvery. I would really appreciate it. Dr. Mop Sister, of course. Good to see you. D-Rock the Savage. You know where he's at. That other place. Artless X Arts. Go follow him at least. Get his followers up. Frank Moses. Kim Barnes was here. Vishal was here. Thank you, thank you. Biker Lemon. Kim, Vishal, Trey, Tim, DC, Anthony, Vinci. Thank you, Anthony. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Come back tomorrow morning, Saturday, 8 a.m. Every Saturday cartoons, Electric Ghost was here. Thank you, man. I'm going to check out that banner, man. Sorry, how I tried to explain before we even got involved with that. It's going to be annoying for you. And Electric Ghost gave $2. Really appreciate it. It helps. It's dollars instead of pennies. You know what I say about these live streams. They die. They jump off the edge of a cliff. They might as well not exist once I end it. Kimmy500 was here. Kimmy has a channel on YouTube. She's going to start back up in September, she said. So go get ready for that. Go subscribe. Trey, DC. Trey with the big 15. It's awesome, man. Appreciate it. So we had Kimmy as the conductor, Trey with the chainsaw as the spotter, and Electric Ghost with his switchblade as the first mate, if you will. Luca Blight was here. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Elite Gaming was here. Elite Gaming. Elite Gaming might be a wrencher one day too, maybe. A lot of you are. Don't feel bad if I didn't say your name. I just don't want to have a million of them. I like having like a little 2 or 3 or 4. So you just have to be around for a very long time. You have to be a member. So there's lots of solid people here. I don't think, you might be a moderator on some other channel. You might not be a member. You might only have been around for a year instead of like 2 or 3 years. Like, you know how it is. You can't have too many. Anyway, Kim says, LOL, Cindy, I so agree. People put out way too much info these days. Yeah, for sure. Krasmayo, how's it going? Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back tomorrow. If you missed it today, we'll be back tomorrow. So make sure you set your alarm. 8 a.m. John says, cheers, Cindy and the choir. Gone to watch the video. Hit the like button before you go. And subscribe. See you guys. I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. I'll see you later with that EverQuest, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for another live stream, 8 a.m. EST. I'll put up a reminder. Peace out.